I say what, old chaps and chappets? Ian from Verbal Processing here. Oh, is that right? Hey, Ian from Verbal Processing here, and I am back with a little game called Minicraft. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for me to get... Okay, first of all, I gotta stop trying to play with the mouse. See, every day. Little something for you there. All right, so how you guys all doing today? I am doing a super for my mini craftage here. Now, I realize that I am hopelessly lost in this cave. So I'm hoping that I can just kind of work my way back around to where I started from and then take a more sensible retreat. Because I think if I went back and looked at a previous video, I think I'd notice that, hey, I was actually pretty damn close to the exit. And I just went off in the wrong direction. So I am going to start to make my way back to the starting position for this level, and then if it looks like it's going to take too long, I am going to just find it and make my way most of the way back out without you so that we can get to the surface and do some powering up for the next episode. In fact, the good news is I might be getting relatively close here. I kind of feel, yeah, it's up from here. I'm nearly certain I need to go... Ooh, what are you doing there, pal? Back off, man. You're in my cave now. All right, so I think it was Maned Spaniel mentioned in the comments yesterday that he said that as far as he's concerned, there's no reason to ever be below maximum health. And apart from not having recovery items, for example, there is a good reason. And that is tension, my friend. That is to make things a little more interesting to watch. You know, we need some conflict. We need some opportunity. There needs to be the possibility of failure in order to celebrate success, says I and all great dramatists. I'll let you know if I run into any. And so, therefore, sometimes when you're making a video, you make different decisions. See, here we go. Yeah, we're good now. Well, you make different decisions than if you were simply playing the game on your own. Not only are you dealing with the issue of trying to talk at the same time, which definitely requires brain power beyond what I would normally just spend to play the game, but also you have to make things enjoyable for the viewer. There we go. I thought I had lost it. I finally found the cure for the plague of the 20th century. Now I've lost it. All right. So let us take this into our inventory and head on up the stairs. Yeah. All right. So we need to acquire some apples. We need to plant some wheat fields. We essentially just need to get set for another dungeon dive here. So let us pull out the iron shovel. Oh, the irony. The shovel is so tacky. And we're just going to cut off all means of ingress from our hated enemies, the zombies. The zombie is going to be a zombie jamboree. All right, and now we just need to effectively punch some trees. We'll just do it with the old shovel here. Now, actually, I wonder if... Oh, now Power Glove doesn't do a damn thing for that. I was just debating to myself whether or not what would use the least amount of energy but not do a ton of damage to the trees. And it doesn't seem to really matter, frankly. So, punch away. We seem to get a few more hits out of it because the Iron Sword does do a little bit more damage than fists. And since we're going for hits to try to maximize our apple acquisition... Apple acquirement, apple accoutrement. So what you gotta do here in the church of Anacha is you gotta get first, you gotta start and you gotta take out your fists and you gotta bear them up, and before you gotta wipe the sweat from your meaty brow. You gotta tear off your shirt to show your pectoralis to the mighty heavens, and your pastor doesn't mind looking at them either. And now you gotta approach the trunk of the tree, and you gotta bear your fists before you. You gotta pump them towards the bark of the tree and run headlong as you flailing your fists at that bark. Oh, you're gonna get bloody, my friend, and your knuckles are gonna be raw. But you gotta bring your tree punching to the bark of that tree until it explodes into a furious collection of pre-hewn boards that look like they came out of a sawmill, and apples and acorns, even though acorns and apples don't come from a same tree. Can I get an amen? So that's my story with respect to punching trees. All right, you know what? I should have probably planted my fields first. On the fields of barley, and you just walk on them, and you don't really mind because it's easy to do. Okay, get the hoe out. You know what? I missed that opportunity. I should have respected it more. Oh, I'm gonna have to get the seeds out of my Chestaplex here. I think I had a few more in there, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, you like that, don't you? You like getting the seeds out of the chest there, don't you, Ian, from verbal processing? Yeah, let's see how you do. Oh, yeah, bend over when you do that. Yeah, that looks nice. For the record, based upon, but not trying to impersonate Peter Griffin. The good thing to say when you fail at an impersonation, just for the record. All right, yeah, we got a couple more sheets we're gonna get there. That's gonna look real nice on your map. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I should just take it quite a bit further, so there's just no possibility of me being misunderstood. You know, I should probably stop screwing that up. It's starting to annoy me. Okay, iron hoe. The hoe, da. Right a little lower. The hoe rider, wait a minute, that takes on a whole different connotation. The hoe rider rides a little slower. Ooh, Sean, you've got some good ideas here, son. Yeah, I think you should take advantage of this. You could go solo. You could have a complete musical career. It would be hilarity. Should I even bother making a gold or a diamond hoe? I don't know. I kind of want to now. Or I guess it's technically a gem hoe, but you guys get the idea. Oh, now I'm starting to run low on seeds. Come on, seeds! You gotta come out of the earth. When I call upon you, I shall bring, my sleek and slender hoe down upon you, and I shall grind against the earth with it, and I shall smush it against the mounds of dirt, and I shall smear it all around. Wow, I'm really getting no seeds with this attitude. I guess the earth doesn't like the body toxic. The earth isn't that kind of girl, it turns out. I did not know that, and now I am growing more clear on the subject. The earth has made its position on the subject quite evident to me, and I should think that I should just accept the earth's, like no means no, and I respect you for that, earth, so thank you for giving me, such an honest appraisal of the situation. Somebody in the comments, by the way, mentioned that Game Chap and Birdie, they said they have Scottish accents. No, my friend. Those are silly English accents. I challenge you to find me a silly Scottish accent that sounds like that is most... Oh, crap. That is most definitely a Scottish accent. Those guys are doing silly... Yes, quite right. Pip, pip, cheerio. Oh, well, this is very, very amusing. Oh, I see, yes, quite right. Game Chap and Bertie here. That's Scottish is more like it's in the back of the throat, unless you're a little kid. And then it's more at the front like this. It's actually a lot harder for me to do. In fact, what I tend to do is to go into like not quite an Irish when I try to do a little kid Scottish accent. So you kind of have to. It's a lot of practice that I have yet to do yet. So I don't know why I'm trying to put it forth to the world at this point. But a Scottish, that's back in your throat. It's behind where your tongue plummets down into the back of your throat. That's even a silly Scottish accent is not anywhere close to what Gamchap and Bertie are doing. I can tell you that right now. Oh yes, that's correct. Now it's interesting because a Sean Connery accent. He's Scottish, of course. His Scottishness is in the back of his throat, but his Sean Conneryness is at the front of his mouth, where he makes his sounds. So that's a little lesson in amateur dialects for you there. If you have any counterpoints to make to me, then I feel free to make them, and I shall look forward to your comments. It will be quite nice, yes. All right, I don't know why I'm saying quite nice to Sean Connery. I don't think he would ever say that, or I've ever indeed heard him say that. So, collect them. Gotta catch them. Got to catch them all. The Church of Pokemon. I want to be the very best. I need to get on. I need to get on key with that. I want to be. No. I'm gonna stop. I gotta practice for next time because there's a funny song in there somewhere, but I gotta go listen to like some Gregorian chants to work that out. I gotta shave it. I gotta shave it for a future episode. All right, let's get this out and oven and blast it down there. And indeed, make us some bread. Now it's going to make more lanterns. Oh, you know what? I don't have to spend any coal on that, so that works out fine for me. And we have that collected up. Now, power glove, and in you go. And let's get a couple more things out from here. What do we got? I believe I am going to... You know what? I actually only saw 3 iron ore there. Oh, probably because I made... Yeah, I don't have as much as I thought I did. So no point in trying to make a lantern right now. Oh, I have 6 iron. I could probably make 1 is my guess. So why not? Let's make one. Okay. So I think that's just a crafting workbench, right? Pretty sure that's all I need for that bad boy. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I should listen to more of that song so I can continue it. Oh, glass. Forgot about that little factor. All right, let's scrap it for now. I got a few in reserve. Okay. All right. I do believe we are ready to join back with the depths of the earth, and it shall have to be in the next episode because in this episode I'm done. No, in the next episode, we're going to head back into the caverns there, armed with our 24 bread and 21 apples, ready to face all the dangers and horrors of that land. And we shall probably be engaging in a few more trenchular activities as we go along so that we're not fighting the hordes at every third step. So, until next time, this has been Ian with Verbal Processing for Minicraft, and we shall see you for the next episode very soon. Hey, what chappies?